What's up, guys? It's Eventon here. So wanted to make this video because I have a couple quick announcements. I actually did my first stream yesterday. I streamed for about 3 hours. I mainly just wanted to put it on, and it was the first time I ever done it, at least on YouTube. I've done quite a bit of streaming myself on Twitch, and so it's not something that's completely new to me, but I feel like it was a pretty successful stream. We had probably about a dozen people show up, a lot of familiar names that were leaving comments in my videos prior, so that's super exciting. I guess the second thing, if you guys haven't noticed, I actually got a new microphone. I ordered off Amazon. It finally came in a couple days ago, and so I was really excited to give it a shot, and it sounds great. I like it infinitely more than my last mic, and so hopefully it sounds better for you guys. Trying to think of some other announcements. But during the stream, I was actually just doing some combat sites. I honestly didn't really have anything planned, so I guess I was just trying to start fishing for some escalations, and in the meantime, we actually managed to get 2 escalations, and both of them were the exact same thing. It was like the Sooth escalations, and so I told everyone, I was like, you know what, I'm going to do these escalations offline, or I should say off stream, because I love you guys, but I don't trust you, and I had no idea people were going to follow me. So this was the first attempt. I did it, and it immediately went cold, so I was a little disappointed when I did that. So, and by the way, I sped this up because I chopped some of the content down, but I wanted to show it all, kind of its entirety, because to be honest, this is the first time I've actually done an entire series of escalations and like see it through all the way towards the end. So I was pretty excited about that. In the meantime, I was trying to get some other updates. Oh yeah, I did actually apply to the CCP like EVE Online partnership program. I believe I did that on Thursday. It was either Thursday or Friday. I don't remember off the top of my head. I gave them all the relevant info, but I accidentally like sent the application or whatever like too early. Because there's a portion at the very bottom that's like, hey, is there any other information you would like us to know? And that's kind of like a good opportunity, at least from what I've learned from work, to kind of like build a little bit more value about yourself and kind of what makes you different from the other applicants. I added in like my metrics or whatever from like YouTube, and I was about to send some additional information in that little box, but I clicked enter to like start another line to like put some more pictures for like my analytics, and it just sent the application, and I was like, ugh. And there was no way to like undo it, or there was no like, are you sure? Do you have all the information that you need? And I didn't feel like just sending another one over, but they have all the relevant information that they need. It has the videos, it already has my analytics and all that stuff. So hopefully, I'm wishing for the best on that. But even if I don't get accepted, it's not the biggest deal in the world. It's not going to stop me from making videos that I enjoy doing with this awesome game. So we actually did get another escalation. So I actually got pretty lucky. I had no idea. I was actually getting excited because I know there's a small chance each time for the escalation to basically start another escalation. And eventually it got to the point, I was using a Gila at first, just in high sec, just because that's the best ship I can use, that I have like the best skills for. And eventually got to the point where between the last site and this site, it was about probably like 9 or 10 jumps away, and like 8 of the jumps were in low sec. And what I was noticing is that each time I was escalating, it was just taking me deeper and deeper and deeper into low sec, until I eventually got to the point where I started probably like 4 jumps from Jita, and then I ended up all the way like 4 jumps away from Amar, and like the very last site. So eventually I actually had to go back to Jita. I wanted to get in something a bit quicker. I got into my Synesis, which is honestly just a very ghetto fit. I just kind of like threw it together. I threw some hobgoblins in there. I threw like 3 like missile rockets or whatever, like in the high slots, probably just something that's like just enough damage to do it. But I mean, the content seems pretty easy enough. I mean, I'm finding nothing bigger than destroyers. Everything's dying pretty quickly. And as you can see here, we got another escalation. So I believe that is the 3rd one. And I think this one is the last one, which was super exciting. And again, between that site and this site, there was probably like 8 or 9 jumps, all of nothing but low sec. And I believe there could have been maybe one time where there was like a small gate camp that they for sure would have gotten my Gila if I brought that instead of the Synesis. So yeah, I was a little scared on this site because it did say that there was going to be a lot of destroyers, and I was taking quite a bit of damage with the last time. And at this point, I was really far away from Jita. I didn't have a lot of like good modules and all that stuff. So I was like, well, hopefully this works out. So let me double check. Is this actually the last site? Or it's probably getting there. No, this is not the last site. So there's one more site after this. On this one, I actually forgot to loot that small commander, which is the guy that usually starts the escalation. or at least like gives you like a notification. And he actually usually has pretty decent loot. At least he has like faction loot, but it's not always the best. So I ended up clearing that. I actually forgot the loot, and as you can see, like I'm warping away. I'm trying to click on like a wreck back there to like save location because I completely forgot to like loot it. And then when I got here, there was like still like 2 pirates here, so I was like, whatever, I'll just kill them real quick. But I was just getting deeper, and as you can see there, I mean, that's about what 6-7 jumps of low sec. So I was kind of glad I brought my Synesis. But this was exciting stuff. I was looking it up ahead of time. I was looking at some of the loot tables for the final boss, and they pretty much went anywhere between like 15 million all the way up to like 200 million. And at this point, I accidentally like left my drones behind, and I did go back and grab them, but I didn't care to show that. And so finally, after we went through about 9 jumps of low sec, we are going into the last, I guess you could say, room, or the last encounter here. And this one actually ended up being like the easiest one. This is the one I actually took the least amount of damage on. Again, I just kept a wide orbit. I mean, this content is honestly pretty easy compared to some of the like Abyss stuff and some other PvE content I've done in the past. So, but I mainly just wanted to do it for myself, just showing that I could just complete a series of escalations like all the way through, because I've never done it before. And I was really hoping for some good loot. So as we're going through this, I'm just focusing down the ships. I am enjoying the auto targeting that my drones are doing for a little bit longer before the update hits, and I'm going to be no longer able to just start flying in circles and just let my drones do all the work. So yeah, so as this is finishing up, I'm just trying to think of some other updates, but I was honestly really happy with the stream and the outcome, and we actually talked about a ton of different stuff, not always like E-related, whatever it may be. I was bouncing some ideas off of people about some more stream content that I could kind of come up with in the future. I was actually planning on doing a potential giveaway. I would say during Christmas time, I did see like StrangeNet was doing kind of like a cool giveaway where he would like hide a gift somewhere in like New Eden. I'm not sure if I saw the other guys do it, but at this point, yeah, I'm doing a quick scan to make sure there's like no combat scanning probes or anything weird going on in the system. But yeah, so I was thinking about doing a giveaway, something along the lines of like a naughty and nice like giveaway thing. So I think like the week before Christmas, you have like basically a full week to either do something really naughty or really nice. And so at least for like the naughty thing, I was thinking something along the lines of like whoever can kind of post like the most impressive kill mail of like a recent kill that they had. I think that would be pretty cool. So something along those lines. So I'm not entirely sure what that would look like. And for the nice thing, I guess it would be whoever had the most LP for the week. I'm not sure how that would actually be shown. So that's something I'm just kind of just like massaging out in my head. I'm not really sure what that would look like, but as you can see here, and the loot that I got, it was honestly on like the lower end of the loot table. It was probably like the one that was worth like 15 mil or something like that. I wish I got something a bit better, but that's not always the case. But I was just super excited to actually see a full series of escalations to its conclusion. So that's pretty much it, guys. If you guys have any questions or comments or even ideas about a giveaway over the next few weeks, let me know down in the comments below. Hope you guys take care and you fly safe.